A developer, Hovnanian, received a 20-year tax abatement on the West New York waterfront at Wednesday's Board of Commissioners meeting, and several residents expressed their dismay about the project. Brian Raleigh, an employee of the West New York Tax Assessor's Office, gave a timeline of what had occurred between Hovnanian and the town up to this point.
February 11, 2014, Hovnanian sent to the mayor and the commissioners a copy of an application for long-term tax exemption, which included a 30-year tax exemption for 278 condominium units. The first 10 years, they were suggesting an annual gross revenue of 10.5% as defined in the statute. And for years 11 through 30, they were expecting 12.5% of annual gross revenue as defined in the statute. The city, the town at that time, countered with a reduction based upon negotiations we've had with the mayor's lead and Joe DeMarco to reduce the assessments on the waterfront and the long-term tax exemptions to 20 years. So with that in mind, we countered with a proposal that is submitted to the board right now with a file on copy of the city clerk. The first 10 years would generate 12.5% for the first 10 years and 14.5% for the remaining 10 years.
Carlos Betancourt and Ralph Martel weren't buying it, though, offering harsh criticism of the board for passing the matter by a vote of 3-1-1, with Commissioner Count Wiley voting no and Commissioner Caridad Rodriguez abstaining.
Ladies and gentlemen, we can little afford this. We can't continue this. We're getting pillaged. You understand? Our services cannot continue this way.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm not an educated man like yourselves, but I know one thing. Waterfront real estate is not exactly a long-lasting thing. There's very little left of it. In West New York, there isn't very much, is there? You have a commodity that you're giving away. But what you haven't told the fine folks here is why you're doing it. Because you need a fix for your budget. You've proposed tonight that you're going to authorize this deal. You're going to give away the house for 20 years. Waterfront property that they would beg you for, you're giving it away. So we can get $2.5 million loan, because that's what it is, ladies and gentlemen. It's a loan we got to pay back to fix your deficit.
Patrick Cullett also took the opportunity to step up to the podium and voice his displeasure about tax abatements before the public portion was closed.
Whether it's a 20-year abatement or a 30-year abatement, they pay zero in school taxes. We now have at least 80 to 100 of the 4,000 abated units from Port Imperial going to our schools, welfare for the rich, paying not even a penny for their education. We are busing them. We have these people that drive Beamers and Jaguars, God bless them, but not on our backs, okay? When our taxes went through the roof in 2009, their abatements, because of their abatements in their deed, they didn't pay 1 penny of tax increase, none. And I'm sure you can verify that, right, Mayor? Yeah. Thank you. So why are we going to allow more abated properties of giving welfare for the rich when they can certainly afford it, and when we need revenue, they're not going to pay for it? This is outrageous. This is totally outrageous.
I'm John Heides, Hudson County TV, West New York.